So I'm on my way to go pick up this Magnavox console TV. This will be my first TV. I'm actually very excited about it. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to film picking it up, but I'll definitely do a turn around after. And yes, I'm driving a Prius. We're gonna fit a Magnavox TV console stereo thing from the 60s in this car. It's black and white, so I mean, what he says, I'm thinking the stereo solid state, so I'm thinking early 60s. I'm hoping it's instant on too, so the sound comes out right away. If we waited for the TV to warm up, it probably was enough for the tubes to warm up. But I didn't think they had hybrid sets that early. Maybe they did. It's black and white, so it's got a Colaro turntable. Oh, this came out of. It's got a lot of high voltage, but I mean, I did this. That's CRT. I don't have a CRT tester, so I can't really tell. But from what Shango says, these tubes have like absolutely no burn off on them. And a 12AX7. Let's see, of course there would be no dude. We got one of the more popular Magnavox chassis. The audio, it's all tube. From the flyback. Here's the high voltage rectifier. Look at that. That's all dirt on it. It's barely changed color. These tubes are basically brand new, and they're all labeled Magnavox. This guy said this was his grandmother's TV. And it was definitely used. I'm thinking from the dust bunnies, especially on the CRT. But I mean, how do you... How else do you explain this? I mean, look at that CRT. Look at that fucking CRT. That's perfect. I think it's also... I don't know if these are original capacitors. Now, the only thing I don't see is the multiplex chassis. So my other has a chassis. My other one of these has a. It doesn't have the TV, but it has the same 2.6 BQ5 or EL84 or whatever. Unless that's that's for the TV. So it's got a tube tuner. That's interesting. Is it all tube? Oh, I feel them. Okay. We're on the other side. There's two tubes for the tuner. EZ81, 6CA4, rectifier, 6DT8. So that's for the radio. It's also got an electro voice. It's got a pretty expensive worthwhile. It's got disc and orange drops. I mean, besides the electrolytics, if these caps are original, this thing doesn't really need a recap. Fuck it, let's plug her in. So we're gonna clean this thing up a little bit. Probably gonna try to. Okay, so we're gonna put a cheater cord in. It's on TV. We got glowing. Why am I getting no TV action? Oh, here we go. I had it on the wrong thing. Let's get the picture tube glowing. Everything glowing. Volume knob needs to be cleaned out. You hear static? Yeah. Well, it's got vertical issues. Okay. Some contrast. Let's put a signal to it. So what we got? On this thing. So I don't get a copyright infringement. I have to talk over this. So that's kind of unique. Only thing is it shuts it off, so say you want to go from that to TV. Let's demonstrate the radio. Let's close this. Or on the phonograph. With stereo FM. It's definitely got a weight to it, unlike the other one. The tune's nice. This is AFC. AM.
The Daily Mail, which is a paper out of London, is reporting now that TDS,
So,
you know what TDS is?
this thing gets pretty loud.
Oh, yeah, TDS.
The pilot light actually works.
I was going to say that, yeah, what do you prefer radios? TDS.
Grandma liked her radio, but I don't think she liked TV that much. She didn't really use it.
This is a real thing. This is a real thing.
Amplifier tube's got some, you know, milky brown, you know, getter. It's got really good reception for AM.
I'm about.
One God.
Yeah, it's the president.
This is a station out of Southington. They have an FM station too. I think it's 96.1. Cool oldies.
Got a lot of people.
AFC, FM, stereo FM. So there it is. So we got this thing working. I did have to replace the needle. It's got the original 45 adapter. I kept the needle. Some of the screws are loose in the bag. I just left them that way. This thing actually works pretty well. Magnavox made pretty decent stuff, I have to say, because I have this without the TV in it. It's like the same exact thing without the TV. So the kitty wants attention. Do my feet smell good?